Hello, Techstars. Welcome back to TPM Simplified. Today, we're breaking down system architecture in the simplest way possible so you can explain it confidently even if you're not writing code. Think of system architecture like the blueprint of a house. It shows what room exists, how they connect, and how people move through them. In software, those rooms are components like the front end, the back end, and the database. Now, let's look at each of these components one after the other and simplify them. The first component we're talking about is the front end. This is the face of the system. This is what the user sees, the app screen, website, or dashboard. It's the shop window of your software. Second component we'll be talking about is the back end. That is the brain of the software. The back end takes every action from the front end and decides what to do next with it. If you click buy, the back end checks stock, processes payments, and confirms the order. The third component is database. That is the memory of the software. The database stores everything: users, products, payments, just like a shop ledger. It remembers what happened. The fourth component is the API, that is the messenger. The API connects your system to others. For example, when you pay with PayPal, your app doesn't just handle the money directly. The API delivers the message. Now, the last component is infrastructure. That is the foundation of the software. All of this runs on servers or the cloud, which ensures the system is scalable, reliable, and secure. I'll be explaining the system architecture using a story. Now, you imagine you're walking your audience through a customer journey in an e-commerce app. The user opens the shopping app, right? They see products, click buttons, and add items to their carts. This is the front end. The front end is basically everything they can see and interact with. Now, when the customer is done with interaction, the customer clicks checkout. Now, the back end gets the request and makes decisions. Is the product in stock? Is payment successful? That is the function of the back end. Now, the back end now checks with the database to confirm details like product availability, the user info, and order history. Now, after checkout, it updates the database with the new order. After it has updated, if payment is needed for that process, the API connects the backend to external services like PayPal, like Stripe, like Flutterwave, and then payment is made. APIs are like messengers that allows different systems to shake hands and work together. I'd explained this in my previous video. I would encourage that you see the video on API to have a full understanding. Last but not least, we have the infrastructure, that is the cloud or servers. Now, all of these activities happens on servers or the cloud. Examples of server, we have AWS, we have Azure, we have GCP. The server ensures that the system runs smoothly, scales during Black Fridays, and stay connected or stay secure. So in simple terms, front end shows the product, back end makes the decision, Database remembers everything. APIs connect the outside world, and infrastructure keeps it all alive. So next time someone asks what system architecture is, just say it's the map that shows how software parts connect and how data flows between them. Simple, right? If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other aspiring TPMs. In our next video, we'll be talking about scalability in system architecture. I'm sure you don't want to miss that. See you in the next one. Bye.